Sergey, first of all, how was the Aeroflot Blitz that you played today?
Well, it wasn't a great result for me. It was only +6, and I think I lost some yellow points. But actually, the tournament isn't easy at all because, okay, 2 times I won this event, but basically it's quite difficult because there are many chess players who wants to show their best and they're fighting very well. And this year it was more than 80 Indian players, and it was very complicated.
And you did play with one of the biggest talents, Praggnanandhaa, today. Tell us something about your game with him.
Yeah, okay, I must admit that in the first game I was a bit lucky because he was probably winning in the bishop's ending, but he didn't find. And then in the second game it was more or less okay for me because I was slightly better almost all the game, and then somehow I won. But of course it's very clear that he's a great talent and he has a big future in chess.
His name, along with you, had been taken for a long time recently because he was going to break your youngest GM record, but he didn't. Now he has just a week left to break it, which he can't because he needs 2 GM norms. So what would you tell about that, like to him, about such records? Do you think it's important?
Well, the records are nice, but basically it doesn't matter very much for the future because it's much more important to keep going well. And of course I'm happy that I will still have this record, but it doesn't change too much. And
you don't keep an eye out like who's coming close to this record and all that?
Well, it's nice that I will have this record, but I don't care so much. but I can tell the funniest thing is that I think I will need a few years probably to remember how to pronounce his name, because for me it's just impossible.
Well, he has Anand in his name, so it's just Pragg and Anand after that.
Yeah, well, I will try.
Great. And I have a position for you over here. If you can just try to have a look at it. Do you know the game that was played?
Yeah, of course I have seen this game. I'm just not completely sure about the names, but of course it's very clear that White played 95 and White won. But it's probably the game of Tal, but the opponent I am not sure.
Right, it was Tal versus Larsen. Can you just flip a page and try one more?
Yeah, sure. And it's probably again Tal. Of course I remember this game. He played Queen E2 here. I knew it, but again I don't remember the opponent.
It's Mislov with White. But you seem to know all these games very quickly. So have you studied the games of Tal before?
Yes, sure. I studied the games of all the world chess champions, and I think it's very important. And if you want to become a very good chess player, you have to study what was played before. It's very clear.
So has there been an influence by him on your style of play?
Well, fortunately not, because he was sacrificing too much, and and I'm much more solid than him. but he had his own way how he plays, and it was very impressive, of course.
And final question about the candidates. It begins in a week from now. So do you take this as a practice tournament for you? And what are your aims for the candidates?
Yeah, it will be clearly a very good practice for me, because I'm playing against the top chess players here. But of course at the same time it will be a bit difficult for me, because I don't want to show my novelties, but for the half of the tournament who doesn't play in Berlin, it will be easier for them because they can play whatever they want. So, but okay, we'll see. I'm looking forward for the big fight.
Are you under pressure because last time in Moscow when you won the candidates, you were not like the defending champion in a way. Now you are one of it. So
yeah, I'm thinking about it more than last time, but but at the same time, it's clear that the tournament will be very hard in Berlin, and all I can do is to prepare as good as I want and just to play chess. We'll see.
Thank you so much, Sergey, and good luck for the tournament.
Thank you.